Gloc Party Podcast, episode 11. You're here with Trevi.
It's your boy Chrome. You know what it is? We're about to talk.
We're about to talk about stuff, huh?
I don't know. Are we talking about stuff today?
Once a week, we usually meet up, talk about stuff.
Yeah, we do this thing.
We meet up other points during the week too, and talk about stuff then. And we're like, oh, this would have been
good to talk about on that one time every week where we talk about stuff.
And then it comes time to talk about stuff.
And we have nothing to talk about because we've been talking about so much stuff.
Yeah, but we should enlighten some people by talking still. You know?
We should try to talk about stuff. I wanted to ask you guys, are you guys Kanye West fans?
Dude, like I like.
That's one thing I've been waiting to talk to you guys about on the pod.
I liked Kanye back in the day. Jesus Walks, Graduation, or whatever it was. His first album came out, High School Dropout, or whatever the fuck it was.
That wasn't his.
He had whatever his first big. He was producing, and then he did that album, and he was a really good producer. And I liked all the songs he was featured on at the time, and I liked that shit. And then he like really got weird to me, and I kind of just like let him go as like an artist I listened to. Like I never really listened to his new shit. Like he became insufferable to me.
But
so,
you like I
don't like his.
You're talking about him as like an art, like as a person type of thing.
No, not even his music. His music wise, like music wise, I just got tired of him like whining and like he'd be like he would do like.
That's fire. That was I think that was the highlight of his career.
No, he was good back in the day, and then like
and shit.
I couldn't really get.
How could you be so heartless? Like that was his like. I don't know. I think that's when he was the most like creative in his bag. Yeah, Heartbroken Kanye. When Amber Rose started fucking everybody in the industry, and he was like, "How could you be so heartless?" But
no, he's a great like music maker. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I don't like him as a rapper. Like,
yeah, no, I feel you. I'm not a Kanye West fan, so like
I
don't listen. I don't really listen to his music.
His clothes.
Really. I could recognize the talent though. You know, like I could acknowledge the genius. I'm not a fan of the artist. I like what he's done as a businessman. Despite being clearly fucking insane.
He's like a billionaire.
Yeah, and he's clearly like crazy. Most
artists
are
crazy. You know?
So like for him to get to where he is with like what he struggles with.
Is he crazy in the head, or is that just like to become an enigma? You know, like
no. He's actually fucking.
But you don't really know him, you know.
No, but I'm like we've seen enough. Like he's in the public eye enough. That like because a lot of people do shit for attention, right? But Kanye does shit that makes him look really really bad, like really bad looks, and I don't think anybody would do that for like I think he's really
look at Daylight, bro.
Not like but even Daylight, like Daylight, that's really his persona. But Kanye will go from like actually clueless. Like I'll give you an example, okay? He went from begging Mark Zuckerberg for money on Facebook to then being super loaded to then getting on. He was begging for Mark Zuckerberg for money on Twitter. He tried to tag Mark Zuckerberg on Twitter to ask him for money. Yeah, Kanye. Okay. He's like, yo, I need $50 million. No. And that's not a good look, you know? So like, let's say you're like, okay, that's like a Daylight move that you're trolling. But then after that, he'll have moments. He'll have like lucid moments. You know what I mean? Like it's not like he's in character sometimes, and then it's just Kanye being Kanye. Sometimes he'll be fucking crazy in the head, and so sometimes he'll be at a concert going on a rant about how like his wife is like fucking a piece of shit and this and that. And other times he'll be like publicly tweeting that like, oh, Drake is threatening me and my family, and now like this has to end. Like I'm not no street guy. Drake, stop threatening my family. And then like a year later, he's posting Drake's address on his Instagram saying like, I'm going to end you. No, you'll never recover from this. Like, you know what I mean? He has clearly like...
Yeah, I guess.
I'm no fucking psychiatrist.
I didn't know all
you know
that,
what I mean?
You know? Like,
I'm no psychiatrist, but he's clearly like... he needs help, clearly, bro. Like, he's not mentally stable. And maybe that's the side effect of being a genius, too, you know?
Yeah.
But like I said, like, I don't know. I think it's pretty clear that he needs help. And I still think that, like, I like some of the stuff that he does. I don't really like all of it. Like, the gospel stuff and shit that he does is really not for me.
Yeah.
But I could understand the genius. What about you, Fizi? Are you a Kanye fan?
Me personally, in terms of the music and all that, like, for sure, Kanye West, like, one of the top producers, you know what I mean? That's something that we can't take from him for sure. Now, the whole... personality thing, like sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I ask myself like what the fuck is wrong with him. You feel
But
me?
do you
But-
agree with my assessment that he needs help? Like he needs people
Well,
around.
for sure, he needs people around. That's for sure, you know. But I really respect the genius of him. Like I really think Kanye is a genius for real, for real.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
he sat down and started saying, "No, I'm Picasso. I'm this. I'm that."
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. Like I believe you. You're a genius for
Yeah.
real because the man is a genius. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So that's like you said. Being all fucked up, maybe bipolar and shit like that. It could be a trait of fucking genius.
being
like
genius,
you're
yeah.
saying, you know what I mean.
Yeah. well,
Because
look at all
most people
the-
we consider geniuses were fucking weirdos, you know? Like we talk about Albert Einstein now as if he's like some fucking God-sent person, but like in his time he was a fucking weirdo. Everybody was like, you know, he was like autistic or something, or he wasn't autistic, but he had like
Well,
learning
yeah, he was
disabilities.
for sure,
and, like, you know,
yeah,
It's
not-
like
not very sociable
even
and stuff.
Elon Musk when he went to SNL, you could tell the man is like
super
socially, like-
introvert, socially awkward. Yeah, even when he went, bro, even on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he's on a podcast, you know, like you could tell that like it's super weird to try to have a conversation with this dude. Like you know, you could tell that like he's a super
He just
like
likes to like sit and think about
strange
weird
fucking
toys
yeah,
and shit.
exactly. And you'll ask him something, and he'll be like he'll leave. It's like his brain fucking leaves his body and then returns, and he's like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. And you're like, Jesus Christ, how is this guy so fucking smart, you know? But yeah, no, I agree that Kanye's a genius. But yeah, I honestly I thought you guys would be bigger fans of Kanye West than that. I thought I was gonna shock you guys with my revelation that I wasn't.
because
like
I don't
a-
listen to Kanye like that. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't even remember
Yeah.
the last time I listened to Kanye.
Nah.
maybe the
I
only
listen
time
to
I
like
listen to
slow
Kanye's-
jams.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
those
listen
are
to
the
some of
hits,
the
those are
old ones,
classics,
you know. Yeah,
for
so
sure.
I listen to that in the whip sometimes.
But I mean, whenever he drops an album, that's when I'm gonna go and peep what's up with Kanye. When
See, I don't
listen to
even
a
do
new
that.
album.
Smoke gas,
But that's it. Like
smoking
it's
gas.
not. It's
True gas.
none more than that, you know.
What are you smoking?
Gelato 33.
Okay.
Okay.
So guys, is Donda coming out this month?
Yo, he's doing a third. Bro, this guy is doing a third release concert for his same album, bro. That still hasn't dropped, bro.
That's fire.
Like you
Sold out.
That's
every
what
time.
I'm saying. Like it's just him being daylight. He's biting daylight.
so it's him being genius, but it's also him being wild disrespectful though. Like
Yeah.
imagine you went to that first one and you
Bro, there's
paid
for
to
sure
be
people
there
that
when
went
like the
to-
tracks weren't even like
There's for sure people
most
that
of the
have paid
tracks
to all
weren't
three.
even started to record or anything. He was just
But at
That
the end of the
shit
day,
is-
the thing is, listening parties is more like it's not necessarily the final version either. You know what I mean? He's pimping the game right now for sure. He is like
Bro.
he knows what he's doing.
Mm.
what
But
he's
mean,
doing. I
at the
think
same time, it's
I
like-
honestly think
That's
that
what I'm
he
saying.
let this whole Drake shit get to his head, and I think that he's really waiting for Drake to drop his album because he wants to compete with him. And first of all, I don't think that's a good idea. I think Drake is gonna fucking blow him out of the water. Like Drake is known everywhere, and like you know what I mean. Like I don't know. That's just my perception. Maybe I'm wrong, and Kanye's gonna sell more albums. But I'd be really surprised if he beats Drake on like releasing an album the same day type of thing. You know.
basically Kanye is 50 and Drake is Kanye.
That's exact. That's the way I see it. That's like he did that to 50, but he's not gonna do that to Drake. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But
Yo, I was shocked when he did that to 50. Honestly, I really thought 50 was.
I didn't think. Yeah, but
no,
I
it was
didn't
the
think.
Massacre. Wasn't that his second album or?
No,
Or no, it was Curtis, huh? It was his third album.
Curtis. Was
It
Curtis.
was,
yeah, that
it was his
third.
third.
Curtis,
Yeah,
He was off. Nobody was
it kind
listening
of.
to 50 like
Yeah,
that.
it kind of.
Curtis?
it was- yeah.
You don't even remember the single of Curtis, the main single.
Was
I
it
know you
Piggy
don't.
Bank?
Nah, Piggy
no,
Bank.
that was Massacre.
that was Massacre. Yeah, you're right. The diss track.
Here, this is gas.
But
The trusty.
I forgot what we were talking about. I'm too high already.
Kanye and 50.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he's not gonna do that to Drake, in my opinion. So, but I do think that really got caught up in his head, and now he doesn't want to release. Like I feel like they're both doing it. I feel like Drake is doing the same shit. You know,
Dude, why
holding
would you
on
wanna,
for his.
like beef with Drake and like trying to sell.
That's
him,
what I
like-
mean. That I don't understand.
make
Like,
any
if you want to beef with Drake,
Well, no,
fine,
it makes
drop
sen-
some
It
diss
makes
tracks.
sense though, actually, because it'll get him way more units. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's just him being
It
smart.
makes sense,
and
yeah,
then-
because people will still be like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Kanye
the-
shit's better.
Remember when
Just
he
the-
bad?
just
When
the-
remember? Oh, in the same way we say remember 50. Like they were for sure boys that whole thing. You know, like
yeah.
let's make money. Let's get more.
No, but
notoriety.
Drake and Kanye aren't boys. There's no way Drake and Kanye are boys, bro.
50 and. You don't think behind the scenes, mans are just buddy. It's like wrestling.
No, because like
maybe?
I said, I don't think Kanye has that. I don't think Kanye is the type of guy where you can set up something like that.
Because
where
why
we're
is it
gonna
always
fake,
when?
like-
Why is it always when a fucking album's coming out? It's always a week before the album comes
Yeah,
out. This
that
shit
there's
happens.
beef?
Yeah.
But it's because also Drake does that.
Been
Didn't
working on
Drake
his album
diss
for
him?
3 years.
Drake dissed him recently on like.
I know there's
It's like
been
the
this
guys
shit.
that are hating on me are like 44, 45, whatever. He's washed up or something like that. Like mad disrespectful.
But they've been
you know?
hating on each other though. I know that.
Yeah, no, they've been not cool. You know, they've been like.
But we don't know that really. You know.
No, we do, bro.
Do we?
Like I said,
I
Kanye
don't
West
know. I
was
don't know
on
these
Twitter
guys.
talking
I don't know
about
these mans.
Drake is threatening my family and threatening my safety. Bro, yesterday Kanye West posted Drake's address on his Instagram and then deleted it.
The embassy though.
Yeah.
Like
Why, though?
Like that's not,
As if it's a secret, you know?
Yeah.
As if there's
He has,
not
like,
a
his
whole
own
fucking
block.
NFL team in front of that fucking bitch just waiting for someone to pull up, you know? Like, I don't know, bro. It was weird, but that's what I mean, you know? Like, I don't think Kanye, like, realizes that makes him look bad type of thing. I
Yeah.
think he's really in, like...
Well, whatever, bro. He's
war
just
mode in his
promoting his
head.
album, bro. You know, he's
You
just
see, for a
smart.
guy like Drake, I agree 100%. Drake might be doing it for the... But, like,
Because
I really
Drake's
think
number
these
one right
guys...
now, so
I
do
really
you
think
think-
these guys dislike each other. Like, bro, the beef that started, like... There's been some diss track battles and shit, but the beef that Drake has with Pusha T, that shit is real, bro. Like, he was talking about fucking 40 having, like, super serious medical conditions, and he was talking about his kid, bro, exposing that he has a kid.
Yeah, no, for sure he's
fucked
not
up a whole
yeah, it's
Adidas
true,
deal for him. Like, bro, there's, like, this is real. Like, people die for this type of shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this is past rap beef now. So, like, I really do think these guys don't like each other, and I think it got to both of them where they're, like, fucking... Oh no, I'm gonna hold out my album, but I just think that Kanye's fucking crazy, bro. This guy's in
Yeah,
a
but
ski
he's-
mask, sleeping, living in like the fucking stadium where he's doing these multiple release parties, bro. Filming himself doing like push-ups and shit in a ski mask and a
he's
bulletproof
wild.
vest.
It's not him, bro.
And like a cell-like
it's
fucking.
not him, you know.
Yeah, bro, that's what I was thinking.
It's
I'm
not
like,
even him. you
Who's
know?
that under the? But yeah, all
Yo,
that
he's
to
not
say-
even there, bro. He's at home in the water tub. Bubbles going, bro.
Make sure you
all
put on
weird.
that suit, the one with the spikes today, huh?
Fire.
Dropping Drake's location on IG, you know, same time. Like, you know, it's just, I don't know, bro. It's all hype, you know.
But I'm hype about it.
Yeah, I
you know
know,
what? It's
but-
working. If it's
But
all
I
hype,
don't think his album's gonna be.
because
Like
did you
good.
see what happened with Kanye and Drake lately in the last couple of days?
No,
That's why I'm bringing this
I
up.
seen that he dropped his address.
Yeah, but what happened leading
That's
up to
it.
that? Drake did a featuring with Trippie Redd on a horrible song, like the worst song I've ever heard in my life. But it's the worst shit I've ever heard, bro. But on that track, Drake says something that's a shot at Kanye. Like basically everybody I'm beefing with is like 45 years old, you know, and washed up type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's what he's. That's
And
yeah,
what-
basically because
and
they're
they-
the same. He's Pusha's older than Kanye.
So they took
So-
it personally.
Oh, 44, 45.
Yeah, 44, 45, and then the ad lib is washed up, I think, which is fire. But and then Kanye posted on his Instagram a group chat where he just added Pusha T to the group chat, and then he's like, "I've been getting fucked with by clowns like
with
you."
The Joker,
Yeah, with the Joker, like the Joaquin fucking Phoenix Joker, like picture.
Okay.
And then he wrote like, "I've been getting fucked with by clowns like you my whole life" or something, and it's basically something along the lines of like, "I'm gonna end you, and you're never gonna recover from this."
He said that to Pusha T.
No, he posted that as if he was adding Pusha T to to a group convo, and he was telling that to Drake type of thing. And
Okay.
and from the group convo, you see like a big D in the group convo pause,
Okay.
which is making you think like Drake is in that convo, like you
Okay.
know, like as if he sent that in a group message where Drake
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
and he added Pusha T to that
Okay.
to that group chat.
But is
you
it
know?
Fugazi probably? Yeah.
I don't know, but that's fire. That makes me hype. Like I see
Yeah.
that and I'm like, oh, there's rap beef. Like there's gonna be diss tracks, bro. Diss tracks my favorite shit. You know, like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, there's gonna be diss tracks, you know? Like I'm just hyped to see it, bro. And then Drake,
And I wonder if Kanye is gonna actually drop the diss track because you're supposed to be on the gospel thing. Like,
Has he ever made a diss
He
track?
said he will never.
That's what I don't
He said he will
understand.
never curse ever in his songs anymore. That's what he said too.
but he just cursed it in that message that he posted. He's swearing, no?
It's not a song.
But-
said in his song. It's in a song.
Okay, but
Hey,
Oh my
man.
God.
so what happened after?
So then Drake didn't respond to that, I believe, and then
I did,
Kanye.
he did. I posted it. He laughed and
No,
shit.
after that was for his address.
Oh, yeah,
Drake
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
respond to that first, and then Kanye posted his address like yesterday or something, and
Okay,
then
to
deleted
keep-
it.
to keep
And
going.
Drake just like responded in a video where he's just like he's
Laughing?
driving in like
I seen that
a
where he's just
drop top
laughing.
exotic, and he's just laughing like what the fuck, you know, like which is perfect. He's like like I just want to hear the tracks, you know. I don't want to see these guys go back and forth on social media. Like I don't give a fuck about that. I want to see these guys rap, and that's what I'm hyped
Has
about.
Kanye West ever made a diss track?
I don't think so. I think he's dissed people in songs, but I don't think he's ever made a diss track. Bro, Kanye doesn't write his tracks though. He doesn't write his music. Like he doesn't really write like that. You know what I mean? Like I know people were saying Drake has ghostwriters and this and that, but Kanye actually doesn't really write like that. Like it's like he doesn't take pride in, oh, I'm the best rapper type of thing.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
he's just like a creative genius. He doesn't take pride in like, I wrote all my verses or whatever. So like, I don't know. I don't think Kanye's gonna drop a diss track. I think Pusha might drop something. Which at the end of the day, like Drake has to either drop something career altering where he ends Pusha T's career type of thing, or just not respond to Pusha at this point, because it's a lose-lose situation for Drake. Like there's nothing to gain from it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like Pusha
Yeah,
T is
Drake
never
is
as popular as when he's rapping with Drake.
Drake has
you
no
know?
time to.
That's what I mean. You know, so like.
But he's sending shots. But he wasn't even really sending shots at him, bro. If you think about it, he just said 44, 45.
But that's the thing. But Drake does that, bro. Drake's done that his whole career.
Yeah, I
He'll
know,
diss
there's
you.
mad-
He said
He does
Ye,
subliminals.
But he won't
Ye,
name
he said
subliminals.
Kanye. He said Ye ain't gonna change shit. It's set in stones. It said some shit like that. Like
Yeah, but he could have been just saying like,
Yeah,
"Ye
but
ain't-
yeah,
ye ain't-"
it could just be Yane change. Like
you motherfuckers know he's talking about Kanye.
He could be, but like he's
Drake
he's
never
slick with it.
names
He's
people like that.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't.
never,
I don't
like-
see why he would drop Ye when he never did. Like even when he clapped back at Pusha T and Kanye West, he never name dropped them. Like in those diss tracks, he didn't name. Name dropped Pusha T's fucking wife's name, and he didn't name drop Pusha T. Yeah. But his whole thing is like, I'm not gonna give you that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm the biggest
Yeah.
artist in the world. I'm not gonna name you in a track.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
I'm just gonna. You're gonna know this about you, but like, I'm not. And Drake's been doing that his whole career. He's been dissing everybody he's ever had to diss. He's done it like that. Like, bro, when he did the
Subliminal.
shit that verse against about Common,
snaking around.
you remember the Stay Scheming?
Stay
Bro, Drake's verse on that was all a diss to Common, and it was fine.
Oh yeah,
But he
bro,
never
I hate.
names
I don't
him.
really like Common, bro. I don't like that guy.
I think he's corny a bit.
I never
His
really liked
fucking
that guy.
berets or whatever he wears and shit. Like,
I don't like his rapping.
whatever. All that to say, I hope there's gonna be a rap beef, bro, because I miss battles, bro. I miss like actual rap battles
So
that mean
Cassidy
something.
got smoked by Tory
Oh
Lanez.
my god, yeah. Speaking of battles, oh no, no.
Did you think that's gonna happen though? Like Cassidy, I don't know if he could keep up with Tory Lanez right now.
Well, they both dropped a track. There might be more since then. I only heard one track from each so far, and it was both like pretty underwhelming. Tory won though.
Just in terms of like,
Oh yeah, I didn't.
of course
hear
he
the second
did
one.
because he's trying to get clout.
Yeah,
like-
exactly. He's trying to get a Cassidy's
Yeah.
like my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
He's literally in my
Let's
top
make a
5
trilogy.
artists, most listened to artists of all time. You know,
Yeah.
and like it breaks my heart to see because he's not gonna beat Tory Lanez.
So yo, what's
I've
your?
been saying Tory Lanez is top 5.
But
in the
Cassidy
world
can't
right now.
lose though.
Easily. What?
Cassidy never lost though. He's 5,000
on wax he
and
could
0.
lose.
He's 5,005 and 0.
No,
bro.
on wax he could lose.
So let me see the
I think he
battle.
beat Meek Mill, but on wax he could lose. He's gonna lose to Tory, because Tory actually raps like that. Like Tory can do bars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can do like that type of. So I don't know. I don't know what Cassidy and he's just
Do you
like a
think-
better
Do
like.
you think Tory can battle? Like, let's say some
Tory
I want to
Lanez?
see
URL
it. Well,
shit.
imagine on a yeah. That's what I'm saying.
100%. Yeah,
Tory Lanez would be sick in a battle.
he would be crazy.
It would be sick.
He would be crazy. He would be one of the best ones, like one of the best like industry artists that can battle rap, for sure.
So who's the best one, according to you?
Fuck, I don't know. That's a good question.
Industry rapper.
Y'all like
battle rap.
Y'all like King Los as a battle?
Yeah, but he's done it. You mean the best one that wouldn't, or you mean the best one that's done it?
Actually
basically?
battled, yeah.
Yeah, King Lo's probably.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't even see him.
His battle with Daylight is crazy.
I didn't
bro.
see it.
He's
I'm
really
sleeping.
good.
Crazy one, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sleeping.
he's really good.
Yeah.
Like it's surprising. There was even who else did Daylight battle? I feel like Daylight battle.
But King Los also
Joe
battled Head
Budden.
Ice.
He
No?
did Joe Budden.
Joe Budden's trash. He didn't do good when he battled Hall.
I like Cassidy as a battler, but would you consider him like an industry?
I would
rapper
consider King Los better than Cassidy though. If Cassidy had King Los type performances,
They
people
should
would
battle
literally
each other.
say that he's never lost. Like
They
even
should
on
battle
URL,
each
they
other,
would
you
be
know?
like, yeah, I don't know if Cassidy. Actually, Cassidy would do it for sure. King Los is a right now, I don't know who's a bigger name right now. That's a weird thing. King Lilson Cassidy in 2021.
Feezy, book it.
Book
Get
it
it
for
poppin'.
DMS. But yeah, I'm trying to think of who's the other mainstream artists or quote unquote mainstream artists that have battled.
I don't know, bro. I want Jadakiss and Lloyd Banks to battle.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Who do you think the best battler would like? The best like celebrity?
Celebrity or just like rapper that would be like transition well?
Rapper that would transition well.
Like someone that I always thought he would battle, rest in peace, is Fred the Godson.
Yo, he
Oh
would be
yeah,
crazy.
he would have been
Why?
crazy.
He's never
Yeah.
battled.
I don't know why,
He
bro.
would kill it.
He was like battle.
He was all his songs and stuff. The way he raps, it's like
It was like
battle
it might as
He was
well not have
battling
been on
in
a
his
beat.
in
you know?
his
Yeah.
tracks. Yeah.
that was crazy.
Yeah. Rest in peace for real, man. He was crazy, bro.
Yo, COVID really killed him, bro.
That's fucked. That's really fucked.
Yeah, it's sad, bro.
Yeah. Who else? I'm trying to think of like punchline rappers, but it's not necessarily guys. Like I think
Fab.
Drake actually would be a crazy battle
Fab.
rapper. Who?
Fabulous.
Fabulous, yeah. Even like Jada, I think that's what you said before. Jadakiss would be crazy. Styles P would be crazy, because they have an aura that most of these battle rap guys don't. You know what I mean? Like only the really really top tier guys can match that type of.
Styles
and Cassidy
P?
has that too.
Styles P in a battle would be probably pretty good too.
That's what I'm saying. But
Lil Wayne.
Lil
not even
Wayne
ready for
basically fathered all this shit. That's why I'm saying Drake would be good
You
at
want
it,
this?
and Lil Wayne would probably be even better than Drake at it. Like I feel like Lil Wayne like started doing a lot of the shit that people try to do now and think is like bars, you know? Like saying the bar before the like I don't know, I just feel like he started a whole bunch of like trends that people tried to follow in their writing after that. And yeah, Wayne would fucking kill it, bro.
Did
Who
you
else
guys
would be
did you
good?
guys see the it's a little shift change of topic, but did you see the Lizzo against the Facebook blocking and deleting all the comments, the fat shaming that people are doing to Lizzo?
She's deleting them off her page.
No, Facebook is deleting.
Facebook
every
is
single,
deleting them off?
If you write some
Yeah,
let's
that
say
makes
she's
sense
fat
though.
or whatever the
Like
case is.
Facebook's been doing that shit. Like they've been taking off posts that are kind of mean. You know, like they don't want people to.
So what's
just talk shit.
what's your opinion on the Facebook censorship? Like to what
Bro,
extent is it
it's
cool
fucked up.
and to what extent it's not? Because if it's a battle and stuff and you just dissing the other person's, like,
Well, I don't
she's-
think
you fat and then they block your shit because you
Yeah.
said that. Like, what's up with that then?
I don't know. I think Facebook, like we were talking about this the other day, like it's dope that you get to connect with people you just met and you know, or people you used to know, and or someone who lives far away and you get to keep in touch or whatever. But like, as far as like the groups and shit, it's like cancerous, bro. So like, the less people that use Facebook because of that, the better, in my opinion. Like, I think if people are like fed up of being blocked from Facebook and don't use it, they'll actually find out that like it's probably better out. You're probably better off not being on that shit that
yeah,
much.
but
You know?
realistically, there's too many people on Facebook for it to even change anything if some people stop using it. Like at this point, it's so big that like I don't know, like the Facebook censorship to me is super scary. Like that shit, like Lizzo, like getting
We're
fat-
talking to the man who's been in jail.
Facebook.
Yeah, he's
Yo,
got all
I've
his
done
fucking-
several bids in Facebook jail, and for me it's scary because it's not even because like whatever, like I've said some wild shit on Facebook, you know, I probably deserved my bans, but it's just that why is Facebook choosing who it protects and who it doesn't? You know what I mean? Like, you can say that you're going to bring a guillotine in front of Jeff Bezos' house and kill all billionaires and eat the rich type of thing, and they're never going to ban any of that shit. You could fucking say that
I think if you say like
hate
kill
Donald
all,
Trump.
like kill
Well, yeah,
all.
maybe if you call for killing people, but like you could say that like you're going to shit in Donald Trump's mouth and fucking wipe your ass with Hillary Clinton's hair and nothing's going to happen type of shit. But then
Yeah.
if you call Lizzo fat, it's like, oh, no, like that's going to be deleted. I think somebody pointed that out recently with like, I think it was Joe Biden's Instagram. Like if you go write something on Joe Biden, if you go write loser on, it gets like right away you get flagged for like, this is inappropriate. Like you're going to get banned for this basically.
You probably put, because you can put some keywords and stuff.
Yeah, keywords on certain pages. You
yeah,
can like
right.
you can set it so you like so basically if it's your page, you can choose which things you don't want like which will get people
No,
blocked
no, no,
from
no, no.
posting on
It's
your page.
Instagram telling you that they're gonna ban you because you're going against their. It's not. It's not. It's Instagram telling you that you're not allowed to say that. They removed your post because it goes against their guidelines, and if you do it again, you're gonna get banned. So like,
Okay.
it's not. And if I write loser on your Instagram, like
Yeah.
you're never gonna get like, Instagram's never gonna come. Even if
Yeah.
you report it, they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, it's just loser. Like, you know what I mean? Like, loser is such a like.
Yeah.
You know, I
But
doubt
if
it
you say
even
it to
goes
Lizzo,
against-
you
But
get-
if you say it to Lizzo, like, you know what I mean? If you say
yeah, that makes sense.
so that's what scares me about, and this, I'm just giving small examples, but like on a bigger scale, they really control what we're allowed to see and not see. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
on
it's
Facebook every day,
calculated.
like shaming these conspiracy theorists who are posting ridiculous fake stories about anti-vaxxers. But even them, sometimes they have a point when they're like, yo, Facebook is like slapping. You just write the word vaccine in your fucking Facebook status, and they're slapping like a fact check. Actually, get the full context. And it's like, what? I just said I got vaccinated today. You know, wait, get the full context. It's like, you're doing too much. You know, you
Yeah.
shouldn't be like, that shouldn't be Facebook's job, in my opinion. Like, it shouldn't be like, if Facebook's going to be a platform that everybody uses type of thing, like, it shouldn't be, they shouldn't get to police, because this is the thing, Facebook's also not held liable of anything. So like, when something happens that they bust a fucking pedophile group, a Facebook group, Facebook's not responsible for that. They're not held responsible. Yet they choose to control what goes on the platform. So that's been the whole big like censorship talk like that I've heard from around
I think
Facebook. It's
Facebook
like,
is just
they shouldn't have the right to censor shit if they're not taking responsibility for the content on the platform. If it's just a platform where you could post content, then, you know, it's so big now that
Yeah.
like, you know, like literally people use it for like work and shit. Like, Facebook is not just like a something where you talk with your friends anymore only. Like, bro, you apply for a job, the first thing they're doing is they're going on Facebook and they're gonna search you. You know what I mean? Like, anything you do, people are gonna find you on Facebook. You know what I mean? You meet someone somewhere and they might add you on Facebook the next day because they
Even
Googled,
myself,
they
when
searched up your
when
name.
I get people from my Airbnb, Facebook straight up, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Right
at
away.
what you did yesterday. You feel me? Who you
Where
work
you
for?
were eating.
Yeah, straight up, man.
So that's what I mean. Like, it's way bigger. So that's why it's scary. Because at the end of the day, Facebook's a private company, you know? So they should be allowed to do whatever fucking they want to do and put whatever fucking guidelines they want. But I feel like that's where it gets muddy, is if they're not responsible for anything on the platform, then bro, you can't police it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not gonna take responsibility for what's there, then bro, don't tell me, like, you know what I mean? Don't ban me from it because I have an opinion that's going against yours. You know what I mean? So that's, I don't know. I think the shit is really scary, and I think like realistically going forward, that shit's gonna affect elections a lot. It's gonna affect like, bro, people like, there's literally movements of people who think that like you're gonna be a magnet if you get a COVID vaccine. You know, like that magnets
bro,
are
it's
gonna stick
retarded.
to
There's
you.
Facebook groups full of people coddling each other, people that don't go outside.
That's what
They
I
have
mean.
no friends in real
That's
life.
what I mean. And
They have
it
no one that
grows
loves
like
them, bro. So the only
even a
people
lot
that-
of these like school
Bro, there's
shooters
even
and
the
shit.
most
the only people that
big
love
ass
them is on their shit.
racist group in Facebook.
Yeah.
That's like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, and it's still active till this
Bro,
Bro,
that's
it's
what I'm
wild.
saying. There's like
I forgot the name of
there's
that group. I
all
don't even want
kinds
to
of
promote it, but bruh.
there's all kinds of foul, disgusting shit on
Yeah.
Facebook. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I
It's
just
just
feel like
weirdos, bro.
it just
It's weirdos.
doesn't sit well when after that Facebook tells you like, oh, actually, you just called this person a loser. It's not accepted in our terms.
30 days.
30 days, bro. You know? It's fucked, bro. So yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's scary to see like where that might be, like where that might get us, you know? Because at the end of the day, like nothing alarming has come from it yet, you know? But because Facebook they're all super progressive, like, you know, leftists who are like, you know, very, well, they try to appear very like kumbaya, and we want to like respect the trans and like all the minorities, and we want to do everything to look like we're like, you know what I mean? We're as, you know, but you know what I mean, you know? They try to be like as like picture perfect as they can, and they'll try to ban anything that's a hot trending topic. You know what I mean? If like people are talking about racism, well, Facebook is super anti-racism all of a sudden. They're super like, oh, we've got you 100%. Look, we made some new shit that you could put on your profile picture to fight against racism. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're very like, it's a whole marketing scheme at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like it's so foul. It's so like, it's so rotten to the core, and I'm on Facebook every day, like obsessed with it, and like I hate myself
You
for it.
shouldn't
You know?
be.
I know.
You have
I'm
to
like, this
delete
shit is
that app.
trash.
Just
Big
the app,
garbage.
you know. Delete the app, and then if you want to go on it, you have to go on the browser. You have to log in with your name. You have
That
to
would
put
be
your
that would
password,
be a good solution.
And then you go
actually.
and you repost the podcast, and then you log off, and then you don't look at that shit, bro. And it's like, you know, you don't need to look at none of that shit, really. It's just that's why I was like, yo, can I delete Facebook but keep like talking to people like in Messenger, you know? And like people were saying, yeah, I could do that, so I did that. But then Feezy called me like, he's like, yo, how you gonna fucking delete your fucking Facebook? Like within, I was like, oh shit, you know.
Hey, man,
But really, I was just fed up.
We're
with
trying to
seeing,
work
like,
out here,
Trying to
bro.
promote this shit,
We're
like,
trying to
you know?
promote the
Facts.
pod out here.
Yeah, so there is uses to it. So it's just about managing it and
No, I agree. It's just like I said. I don't want to fucking beat it. Well, pause. I was about to not use that term correctly at all, and I'm just not gonna say it at all. But yeah, I just don't want to keep repeating it. But I just think that it's foul that they get to choose like even that they banned Trump, for example.
Yeah, it's
you know?
dumb.
I thought that was super foul.
dude,
Like,
remember when Facebook
bro, I've
was
seen
like,
wild shit on Facebook. You know, way wilder shit than whatever Trump could have ever posted on Facebook.
Bro, I remember
you know?
when
like,
Facebook
it's
was
a
like,
clear political like
fucking-
attack on a candidate, and it's not because I'm a fan of Trump. Like, fuck him, you know. But at the end of the day, it's just like that's kind of weird, you know. Like that's kind of a weird flex.
Twitter, Facebook, and stuff.
Yeah, they all did like a movement of like, oh, we're all doing this together, and like, you know. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think Trump is like somebody we should have been fighting for either way. But what if it's like a super like somebody we all love? What if they decide to like ban fucking Joe Rogan one day?
they won't, bro. They just gave him hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's Spotify. But
because
what
people
if,
actually like the majority.
but
of
what if
people
they
aren't
decide to
stupid,
ban
bro.
Joe Rogan? Like they
What?
just like someone that everybody. I'm just thinking Joe Rogan because a lot of people like him. You know, like I was
Yeah.
thinking of Trump. Like everybody hated him, so it was an easy thing. We're gonna ban this guy, and nobody likes him
Like
and whatever.
Alex Jones.
But what if they banned like even Alex Jones? A lot of people hated
No,
him.
he got banned.
Yeah. But you see him, it's even, like him already. It's a bit more justifiable than Trump. Like if you want to be like
Well,
a
no,
platform.
Trump
was
should have got
saying some
banned from this shit, bro.
crazy-
Yeah, he
crazy
deserved to
shit,
get.
too. Like, he was
What did he
hateful.
say?
Bro,
Like I don't have my
Maybe I missed some shit, but I don't think. I think they banned him based on the shit that he said. Like they're
It was
stealing
just about
the
the
election
Capitol
or
riot
whatever.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah, it was
exactly.
about,
And
like,
I don't think he
inciting,
really like whatever.
he
Maybe
kinda,
I'm
like-
wrong. I might be wrong about that, but
He
I
just
think
didn't
Alex
delve-
Jones was a lot more like. This guy was saying that like.
Yeah.
He was saying some wild shit that like the victims of mass shootings weren't actually dead and shit, and like
Yeah.
he was going to the parents' house of people that like lost their kids in mass shootings and being like, "Your son's not fucking dead. Say the fucking truth." And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
fucked
Like he
up.
was doing some wild shit. So I don't know why they banned Alex Jones exactly, but I could understand it a bit more. But even Alex Jones, like I don't think he should have been banned, even though I don't listen to his shit.
he's hilarious,
you know?
bro. Watch him on Joe Rogan's
Bro,
podcast.
that's the only times
so
I've ever
funny,
really
bro.
seen Alex Jones, and like I don't know. I don't think he should be banned, bro.
Watch the one with Andrew Schultz.
I watched that one too, bro. He's so funny, bro.
Andrew Schultz talking about North Korea was wild, bro. When he talks about Kim Jong Un, bro, he's like, what if he's just misunderstood, dude? He's like, what if it's like not that bad there, you know? Like if you never knew about like eating 3 meals a day, then you don't miss it, you know, like type of thing. He was going off, bro, about how like it's just shit works differently. He's like, Kim Jong Un's not that bad. He's like, yeah, he whacked some of his people, but he's like, he kills his own, you know? He's like, the U.S. we kill all like strangers and shit. Like according to our laws, we go make our laws in their countries. He's like, at least he's killing his own. He's like, we kill our own too. We got the death penalty and shit. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro, this guy's going off.
And speaking on some international shit, guys. Y'all know
Feezy's
y'all
about
see
to
what's
get serious.
happening with Afghanistan. and all
Oh,
that.
dude, I can't talk about that. I'm so
Crazy.
uneducated on the whole Middle Eastern conflicts and
You
shit.
know what I mean, I don't know the conflict.
Trevi knows about that
I don't
for
have.
sure.
It's not about explaining what's happening.
I don't
with
know
the whole
much.
the whole conflict. It's more like that's crazy though. Like
Yo, there's like trillions of
All the
dollars
peoples.
worth of minerals. Cause I'm big mineral rights man's now. By the
Sure,
way,
now that you have mineral rights.
I
you study
inherited some mineral rights somehow, from
or it's
some
like that.
something. Yeah, it's some weird shit, but it's not worth
we
anything.
rich,
but-
man.
Yeah, but I like to pretend
We
it's
rich,
actually.
Chrome,
Yeah,
we
exactly. We're gonna live forever now.
Gotta
guys.
like that.
Yeah, we're gonna live forever now. Facts, bro. I got minerals, but no, but
Hey, so we good, man. Podcast
Afghanistan-
over. Black party. We out.
Yo, Gloc.
Afghanistan's like a gold mine of minerals, you know. So
I really thought there was nothing besides like heroin there, to be honest.
there's heroin, but under that there's like conflict minerals, like uranium deposits.
Oh, yeah, there is. You're right. I
There's,
did
like-
hear that there was.
there's like
uranium.
very good everything there.
Oh yeah.
It's very like plentiful land, you know.
So why didn't the U.S. stay? Is the question then?
Because maybe. No, I don't know.
No, but it's. I think it's like it's really. I don't know. I don't know what the solution would have been in Afghanistan. Like I'm seeing the U.S. pull out now and the situation it's causing, and I'm like, oh, this is horrible. You know, they should have never. They should have stayed. But like my whole life, I've been hearing like, what the fuck is the U.S. doing in Afghanistan? They need to get the fuck out of the Middle East. Like it's not their job to police the world and decide. Like you know what I mean? I've been hearing that my whole life. So I was kind of under the assumption that everybody was down with getting the fuck out of the Middle East. Like even like conservatives and Democrats, like I said, like
yeah, well, they agreed.
Republicans
That's
and
why.
Democrats
That's why they got
agreed
out.
that,
Bro.
like,
that's why they got out.
you know, like we don't want to be in Afghanistan type of thing, and then they got out, and now people are like, why the fuck are we out of? So I think it's more in the way it happened, because it really looks crazy.
It's just crazy that they left their weapons.
They left, bro. They didn't just leave their weapons.
And
they left
vehicles.
U.S. citizens, bro. Like you know how many U.S. citizens are in Afghanistan, bro?
Right now, really?
Yeah, like they don't know how many, but it's tens of thousands.
Really?
Yeah.
Like army troops and shit.
People that were there, either contractors,
And they have a deadline until
people that
that's
were
fine.
living
August
there,
31st.
but they're citizens.
Oh, they
like,
were relying on military.
yeah, because
work
now,
kind of
bro,
thing,
let's say
yeah.
you were an American
Yeah.
citizen that's living in Afghanistan
Yeah,
for
doing
whatever
some shit.
reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that the Taliban are in control, bro, your life is in fucking danger, bro. You
Yeah,
better
man.
get the fuck out of there and get out of there
that's what I'm
quick.
saying. They gave him a deadline. They say August 31st. Yeah, I better get the fuck out by August 31st.
Oh, yeah?
Or else it's a breach. Yeah, they said that. Straight up.
Taliban said
Yeah.
that.
Or else it's a breach. Like
You see,
August
they're already
31st,
acting up.
everybody
You
better
see,
get
but
out.
that's what's wild about it to me. Like, I don't know what the correct thing to do in a situation like that, but I feel like if I was president of the United States, like the strongest army in the world, I'd probably be like, August 31st, what, bro? I'd send another 40,000 troops, bro. I'd be like, we here.
Yeah, but then
That's what I mean. But Biden's like, but first of all, Biden is, God rest his soul, bro. He's very, very old, bro, and like, I don't think he's really running shit. So I don't know
It's
who's
the
actually
machine
making
running
these
it, bro.
decisions. But
the machine.
like the fact
It's
that
them,
the
bro.
Talibans are now threatening the
It's
U.S.
It's them.
They'll-
I see it in my pineal gland, bro.
We're not gonna
I've
name
been
them.
drinking grass.
We're
bro.
not gonna name them, but we're just gonna say.
I've been
But
I've been drinking grass. My
listen, I
chakras,
realigned
bro.
my chakras.
It was a full moon last
in the
night. Did you
Mercury
see it?
retrograde.
It looked
and
like a fucking werewolf moon.
I understood who was behind all of this. But yeah, I don't know what this. But like, I don't know. I think it's wild now. Like you said, that the Taliban are like threatening the U.S. Like what, bro? Like.
But they threaten anybody that want to leave Afghanistan. Like
Yeah,
only
yeah,
the
that's
US,
not
like,
just-
I know.
everybody, even regular
I know.
civilians and stuff. Like,
But
you
didn't
wanna
they
leave
didn't
on
they
the
have a press
31st.
conference where they were talking about like we don't want beef with nobody and like we're gonna respect
what they're
women's
saying.
rights. We're gonna
That's
let
also
women
that.
go to
There's-
school.
But they're still saying that by August 31st, y'all gotta get out. If y'all still here, that's some other shit. Facts.
But bro, it looks impossible to get out right now. Did you see what the airports are looking like? There's kids being pressed up on like barbed wire fences and shit.
Yeah,
It's
but I don't
horrifying.
think that's like where the route that the U.S. citizens would take to get out. That's like people that just want.
Bro, I don't think anybody's leaving a nice trail for U.S. citizens to pass through right now. I think that's why there's soldiers going back, like 3,000 troops or something going back, and their only job there is going to be to bring back U.S. citizens.
Yeah.
So they're going to
get
go
it.
there, bro. They're going to watch all this horrible shit happening, and all they can do is just make sure that the U.S. citizens are safe and bring them back. And that's their only job. Like, that shit is fucked, bro.
It's crazy.
That shit is crazy because they're going to see some wild fucking shit, bro. The Taliban are probably wilding right now, bro. They're torturing people. They're going
Who
crazy,
knows?
you know?
Who knows? Maybe not, bro, because they didn't even fight against them. There
No,
was,
but everybody that helped the Americans, bro, while the Americans were there for 20 years, which is a lot of people, you know, because like some people made a career off helping the Americans in Afghanistan, you know. These people are fucked, bro. They're getting tortured. They're fucking getting killed, bro. Like it's not a good situation. So I don't know, man. I think it's horrible. I don't think it's a bad thing that the U.S. left. Like, you know, I have a hard time feeling like it's a bad thing that the U.S. left. Because somebody said this last time, and I don't know if it's true, but apparently half of the world, it might have been Andrew Schultz actually that said this. Half of the world.
He's trolling a lot, though. That's the thing.
No. This was serious. Half of the world is under like a dictatorship type of thing. Like is under some type of dictatorship. You know?
it's not a democracy, you mean?
Yeah.
I could see that.
So it's
Yeah,
like.
that makes sense.
So he's like, you can't help everybody either. You know, we're focusing on Afghanistan right now, but what about all these fucking
Look at
other
Yemen,
places?
bro.
Yeah, Yemen. We were talking about Yemen exactly.
Yeah.
That's like fucking landlocked and shit, and like these people have no water and no food and shit. Like it's crazy, you know. Like there's a bunch of places like that like there's inhumane. So, anyways, I don't think the argument's the same because the Americans were already there, you know, so they could have maybe done something different. But
even me, I saw that. That's why they were wondering like what happened. They said they trained the military for like 20 years. They have the same train. That's what Biden was saying.
But isn't the
same
Taliban
training? They're supposed to be able.
Yeah, but you see, I heard this. That's interesting. I heard somebody talk about how they were, like Biden was almost calling the Afghani military like cowards, basically. You know, he's like, they have like, I don't know, like hundreds of thousands of troops versus like 60, 70,000. Like they should have, and they didn't even fight back type of thing.
Yeah.
But like somebody, I don't remember, there was some fucking governor, I believe, in the States who served in Afghanistan. And he was saying like, this guy's a clown for saying that shit, for insinuating that these guys are cowards, because the Americans lost like in that 20 years, like a couple 100,000 soldiers type of thing lost their lives compared to like 50, 60,000 Afghani soldiers, you know, fighting the Taliban. So it's like they shed a lot more blood. Like they've been shedding blood for like a long fucking time, you know, and to them this is like an endless war, bro. It's been going on, like they've been at war for 20 years doing this shit.
They've been at war,
I mean?
but that whole like region and everything has always been like a fucking warlord, like
yeah, well,
place, bro. It's been a place of conquest.
The real
since
reason,
the
and that's what
beginning
he
of
was
time.
saying too. I forget his fucking name, man. But that's what he was saying. This guy, he was like, these guys are not cowards. They're just like, they're just exhausted, you know. And apparently they hadn't been getting paid. Like the money that was going to the Afghani government apparently was being funneled or something. The soldiers weren't getting paid basically for the last like 3 months or some shit. So these soldiers were basically like, fuck this. Like I'm not gonna lose my life. Like I can't even feed my family right now. Like nobody fought back type of thing.
It's just fuckery.
But that's crazy.
It's all fuckery,
dude.
bro.
2 weeks, the Taliban took over the country, bro.
It's weird what could happen, bro. Because anything could happen, you know.
Could it happen here? You think that could happen
No,
here?
because you have to go over the ocean. Yeah, you can't do it. The ocean is like free monitored intelligence, so any country can monitor any ocean. So all the major intelligence in the world, like they all know what's going on over every ocean at all times, and
Talk that, Captain Trevi. We hear you.
No,
they
what
just-
are you talking about? What do you mean?
like no one could send fucking like planes to come attack us or drop off.
No,
people or
that's not what I
whatever.
I mean like a
It's
conflict.
not like before 9/11.
Like the
you know?
the real reason that they went to Afghanistan should have been because Afghanistan was like a terrorist hub type of thing. You know, it was like a fucking
Well, yeah, they
cesspool
went there 'cause
of
of
terrorists
9/11.
hiding in Afghanistan, and they were going there to like as a counter-terrorist measure. You know, that should have been the main like
That's what they
the
did.
main goal.
Yeah.
But that's gonna happen all over again. You know what I mean? So could that something like that happen where we have something like the Taliban, like some radicals? It doesn't have to be religious. They're religious radicals, but it could just be some radicals of whatever, you know, like
The anti-vaxxers, bro. They all strap up.
anti-vax radicals,
They all strap
bro.
up. Yeah.
They strap up.
They take over.
the government, bro.
Yeah.
They fucking, you
Fire,
know, like
bro. It's bad down to no
yeah,
rules, you know.
Exactly.
If you're
People are
vaxxed, you
eating
get
rats
shot.
in the
you know?
street, bro, and shit. And it's just like they take over, you know, they take over the world, bro. The world. They take over the country, for example. Could that happen here? You know, could that be something that like, because we always think like, oh, this shit only happens elsewhere, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like we're not immune from that shit, bro. Especially with the shit I've been seeing on Facebook lately. I feel like our own population could be radicalized really easily.
Nah.
Bro.
No. People are way too pussy.
That's because we haven't lived
Here
any
people
violence.
are mad pussy. Like
People are mad pussy because we haven't lived like any like violent. Like these people born in these countries aren't inherently more hard body, bro. They're not
Yeah, they
inherently more
They definitely
violent
are.
or.
Well, no, they're
it's
not-
just
maybe
that, bro.
not
When
more-
you're
they're
born
definitely more
around
hard body,
that type
though.
of shit, like you're gonna adapt to it and you're gonna fucking
be
you
hard
know?
body.
You're gonna become.
They're definitely
hard body.
more hard body. You know?
Not in the DNA, like you.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely in the DNA and everything. Like
No,
if
I
your
don't
family's been like, bro, like if my family's been here for like a few hundred years, I think, or something, like my mom's side, and then my dad's side came from Germany.
Yeah.
But like, so that DNA's been chilling here longer, getting softer, you know, like just
So you
chilling,
think
like
it's
with
a-
like, you know
The
what I mean?
human evolution is making so that you're
Bro, if you-
softer because you're like your immediate environment is not like super violent.
For
type of
sure,
thing?
though.
No, I don't.
And
think
then, for sure, that's how it works.
so. It's
though.
not long enough.
That's how it seems to work with
It's
like
not
animals and
yeah,
shit. you
bro,
know?
through fucking 1,000 years, not through like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But it has to be faster than we think, though.
No, bro. Like a dog, like if you
They
treat
breed
a dog
dogs pretty
super
fast,
well,
bro. They
or
breed
you-
dogs pretty fast.
Huh?
Like dogs, bro, since like 2,000 years ago, have gone through like crazy transformation.
That's what I'm saying, but that was 2,000 years. If you're talking about a couple generations of dogs, you're not gonna fucking. It's not like, you know what I mean. If you domesticate a dog, like if you take a pit bull and you keep it in like a super nice house where it's super well taken care of,
Its babies.
and you make it
its
have
babies are
a
gonna be
couple
mad
times,
chill. Yeah, for sure.
you could still train one of those babies to be like a killing machine. You know what I mean?
I think it would be less like less dangerous than like a straight killing machine bloodline.
You think so?
Yeah,
You
bloodline
think we
of killing.
inherit genetic like fucking?
I think so
trauma,
because
bro?
there's definitely like the whole nature versus nurture argument where like, is it how you're born and what you've been through that makes you who you are, or is it like what you're destined to be? Like,
But I don't
because
think
of
so.
what you
I think
came
we
from,
all
like-
have human instinct, but I don't think we're born with. And this is hilarious because we're still not qualified to talk about this. It's probably like an actual scientific answer to what we're discussing.
well, I'm just talking.
Yeah, you're talking shit because I don't think genetically you could pass on like fucking.
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
know.
What explain fucking Peyton Manning, Archie Manning, Eli Manning, his son Manning. How come they can all play NFL football, bro? What's up?
Did he play NFL football?
Who?
The father?
Yeah, Archie Manning's a legend. He played
Yeah?
for the Saints in like the 60s or the 70s or some shit.
That's
Or
crazy.
the 80s, I don't know. And then
Well, yeah.
Peyton
Well, then
Manning,
they just started really young.
and then now his
playing,
youth
like-
his youth is playing
yo,
and
it's-
he's nice.
yeah, they're probably mad nice.
He's,
It's
like, in
probably
college.
also like a bit of a case of like who you know, like.
No, but they're still fire. You know, he's for sure going to be more like they're getting more and more fire. Like Peyton was more fire than Archie, you know? It's like Steph Curry. Like Steph Curry, if
I don't know if Peyton Manning's son is better than Peyton Manning, then I'll agree. You know,
Exactly.
because we've seen plenty like basketball players and shit whose sons were trash. We've seen some where their sons were much better, but we've seen some.
Maybe
where,
it's because they weren't doing the Yao Ming and marrying like the right person, you know?
the
The Yao Ming's parents,
the
you know?
scientific experiment.
Marry like the best NBA player.
No, but I don't think. But either way, like what you're talking about would be more like a physical attribute, I guess, more like athleticism. Like what you were talking about before is like inheriting like a mentality, like a certain mental, like being born like more violent or being born
Not more
like,
violent, just
more about it, bro.
more hard body, you know?
Yeah, but that's what it means. Being hard body means you're not like, you know, you're not
Like
you're
growing
not
up from
scared,
day one in
basically.
Afghanistan, from like when we
Yeah,
were born
because you're going to
till
be
now.
conditioned. Like if
it's
you
way
grew
more
up in
hard body than-
Afghanistan, you're
So
going to be more
growing
hard
up
body.
from day one in Afghanistan and growing up in
Like,
Gloc in Chirac, what's different for you? Like you hard body.
they're both hard body as fuck, actually.
No,
yeah, they're
Afghanistan's a lot more hard body though.
I don't know about that. They're both hard body.
Gunshots sound cute when your house blows the fuck up in the middle.
Yeah, but
of
it's
the
not
night, bro.
everybody in Afghanistan that their house
Yeah.
blows the fuck up.
No,
and
but
shit.
they're a lot more prone. Like they're a lot closer to that shit than like you know what I mean. The same way we talk about Chicago.
But there's like every weekend is like fucking 20 bodies, 20 shootings,
Yeah.
shit like that. That's crazy.
That's like a daily occurrence in Afghanistan, though. People do that in the afternoon to celebrate something. A baby was born, and like 4 people died. You know what I mean? Like, dude, Afghanistan is really not a good place. Like, you know what I mean? There's
It's
really
true,
bad
bro.
people. Like,
Women can't
and
do
it's not
shit.
everywhere in Afghanistan, but like, I would never want to live in any part of Afghanistan. You know, like unless I'm with the army, bro. Like, I'm not going. And like, I'll go to Chicago. I'll visit Chicago. You know, but Afghanistan, bro, like.
You'd go to O Block before Afghanistan?
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's for sure some nice places in Afghanistan
Bro, if you
could
like,
go.
you could walk through Old Block during the day, bro, and like your chances of survival are incredibly high. Your chances
Yeah.
of death walking through Old Block are minimal. Walk through Kabul right now with the Taliban in charge, bro. Your chances of survival, bro.
Yeah, that's yeah. So it's more hard body then.
Yeah, it has to be, but it's different. Like you know, it doesn't mean that's what I'm saying. I think you could still be in Chicago and be more hard bodied than someone who was born in Afghanistan, despite them being born in some like.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking
atrocious
shit to be
fucking-
honest.
But okay, so what's more hard body though? Living in Chicago, like on O Block, or no, living in Afghanistan. Sorry,
Yeah.
like dealing with the Taliban, or falling from the top row of the crates at the Hood Olympics, bro, right on your ribs, bro.
Would you guys try it though? If I got crates,
Never.
Yeah,
bro.
I would.
You
For
would?
sure I would.
All right,
Yeah,
so
100,
we
100.
gotta do
Never.
this.
100.
Trevi tries.
That shit is the most
Where can I
terrifying.
get crates, by the way? I'm gonna go get some. for
Bro,
real.
behind the depth somewhere.
'Cause
I used to-
I saw a meme that they sell them for like 99 cents now and shit.
Okay,
Bro,
fine.
that shit is fucking
They
terrifying.
must be blowing up. The
There is
fucking
no
upgrade.
way That's why I'm asking.
There's for
what's
sure a
more
milk crate
hardball?
shortage.
Because there's no way. Like when you go on these crates, bro, the only way you're getting off these crates is you're getting to the end of it, or you're getting injured, bro. Like you're getting in a wheelchair. Like, bro, these falls that I've seen are
Bro,
terrible.
Some of them are really
Nobody
bad.
falls well, bro.
No.
You either fall on your neck or like crate to your jugular, bro. Crazy shit, bro. Your spine like broken
Bro,
on 5 crates.
this guy did it rolling a blunt.
I know. I seen that. That's why I feel like I could do
comfortable.
it. That's why I feel like I could. That's why I feel like I could do it. I seen him do it, bro. I was
Bro.
like,
He's
wow, if this guy can do it,
goat.
then I can.
Bro. Yeah, you watched. If that's the only video you watch, you would do it right away.
I seen them all, bro. I seen them all.
But dude,
But I seen him do it. I seen someone do it like that. Okay, I can do it. You know, I'll try.
yeah. But what did you see? What
Yeah,
did
but
you
it's
see in
scary,
the other
though.
videos you watched, bro?
Yeah, I know.
Severe injuries, bro. That's
Yeah.
what you saw.
And I'm
bro.
a big guy too, but especially the big guys, bro. They got murked.
Nice. I was actually looking for someone that wanted to try it. So now Trevor's telling me.
I'm kind of with it though.
No, you with it, man.
Yeah.
You kind of with it. You
Yeah,
said
I'm
you
with it. I'm with it.
We gonna do this.
I'm starting with
It's
like
on the
a.
podcast now. He has to do
It's
it.
true.
It's on camera.
So
bro.
run it, yo. Patreon thing, bro. Run me $3.99,
Bare money, yeah.
and I'll do it still. Right
Bare
now.
money on the Patreon.
Ask Bodo if he has milk crates. We'll get it popping right now.
If he has milk
I'm
crates.
gonna get some.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, he might. No, he might not actually. I could get milk crates though. I think I know where to get milk crates.
Yeah, you go behind the fucking gas station, bro.
No, but like I think I know the. I think the Chinese Dep and RDP is gonna allow me some milk crates.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. He needs his milk crates.
I know him though. I used to work there.
But they need them, bro. They have to give them back. There's like a system with that. People could steal them and it would be annoying, you know?
What if we just borrow them? Though? We just need them for
Yeah,
the day.
just run the milk
Yeah.
crates, yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna take his milk crates and like, yo, I need 70 milk crates and you're
You
never.
need a
seen
lot
it.
of milk crates,
Yeah,
though.
we need a fucking shitload of milk crates. Okay, so we're doing it. Next episode of Gloc Party Podcast is gonna be Trevi
Right
breaking
here.
his ribs on the milk crates. See you then.